I think like, you know,
Oh, okay. So that's why I like you, man. I asked you, what is the new? You could say like, well, I don't know, my dog, my cat has slept over, and I thought that she died. That was so funny. You should have seen that. You could have said that. I would be like, look at this guy. This guy is so creative. His English is so amazing, but you are informative guy. You know, you brought me some real information that can brings us lots of conversation, and we can do that forever. And I'm not here to be forever. I'm here to open your mind that is already opened as a teenager. You are ahead. So my question is genuine to you, and I'm gonna show my friends this answer. How you think that you can be so young and so ahead at the same time?
that's a hard question.
I know that's what I'm asking. I ask hard questions,
Oh, like, uh,
but don't be humble. You know,
what is humble?
humble is humilde.
Oh, okay.
You are so humble that you don't know what humble means. You know, when you are beautiful, you don't know that you're beautiful. When you are strong, you know that you're strong. You just are. When you are intelligent, you don't know that you're intelligent. You just are. When you think that you are something, I am. You ain't shit. We ain't shit.
Mhm.
We are just people doing, you know, what we're supposed to do. Like Ronnie has says some interesting sentence that we are just people trying to help people
Mhm.
processing this world together. Look at the shit.
Yeah.
Look at the shit. We are people helping people trying to process this world together. You know some things, I know other things. You enjoy some things, I enjoy other things. And between these, among the people, we have some motherfuckers, you know, that do bad things. We got some people that give, and you got some people that take. You are a giver, you know. You, I learn a lot with you, not in English, but knowledge,
Mhm.
knowledge from a younger guy. And for those
Mhm.
who don't believe that you can learn from a younger guy, fuck them. I was once a young guy, 16-year-old guy, trying to teach lots of guys what I knew. But of course, I didn't have enough experience for that. And I was treated like a no, insufficient teacher. But then I grew up with a little of rage. I got some certifications. Now I spent a little money on lots of certifications. And now I know some shit. This shit that I know is valuable. So when I pass this shit to you, I'm not feeling that I'm passing some. I'm not teaching you. I'm talking with a guy as smart as me, but you are younger. You are ahead. We are you and me. We are in a place that if I put like 20 people here and I'm having this conversation with you, they wouldn't understand.
Mhm.
And this is like a
Yeah.
separated world. Yeah, it is a separated world where you and me, we can be other personality. We can talk about anything we want. We can be free. We can be ourselves. And there's a world, there's a place, a land called, I don't know, Canada, United States, United Kingdom. If you go there, you can do your shit there, and that is better than here. And this is fucking
Mhm.
amazing. And once you go there, you step there and you feel, you might, fuck, man, this is what I want. You are there. You know, you went there. You've been to Disney and shit. So you know what you know how big the world is, how we should cross the sky. And when we talk about ideas. Intelligent people talk about ideas. And the idea I want to bring to you now to come to my friends is gonna be like a knowledge, how can I say? It's gonna be like a teaching for them. Your words are gonna be teaching for them because we they when I talk that a 14-year or 15-year-old teenager said something, they take it like fuck. Look at that. They take this word like no, I gotta learn from this guy because surely you guys teenagers is going to be the future of the world. Today you guys are 70, right? 30. I don't know, 30% of the population. Teenagers are the 30% of the population, if I'm
Mhm.
not mistaken. But as I saw in a video, you guys are 100% in the future. So I like talking with teenagers. I want to be know the adult guy in the middle of the teenage. So what's up, guys? What are we gonna do now? So, Uncle Johnny, go home. You're drunk. I'm gonna be that guy. Okay, so answer me. You talk too much, Leo. Why you think that you're so ahead? What made you be out of the regular, ordinary kind of people?
I think there's no secret. I think that's just be disciplined and like study. Like I think it's really important you have like a schedule of your week, and you have to be very tough with this. You must to follow this schedule. Like if you make a schedule that you're gonna to study in English uh, 4 p.m. You need to be there 4 p.m. and don't like lose your time with other things. I think be like having schedule and be disciplined with this is the key for you to learn. And also like uh, like
Mix up.
your mix up your personal life with you or with you what have to learn. So I think it's easier. Like you use your English in your personal life, like study what you have to study in English, or watch what you like in English or with subtitles in English. I think it's a good example. I think it's easier you to learn and understand a subject, whatever it is, mixing up with what you like, what you have, what you must to learn.
The useful with the enjoyable.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, great. Oh, so that you know the things, but now you brought me something that is really nice to be said. We have the personal life, and we have our job life. But as I'm talking with a teenager, I haven't realized that we have our study life. Yeah,
Yeah.
you said something that is so fucking great. Sometimes we plan for the others, we work for others, we perform for others. But when we're supposed to do the exactly same shit that we did for the others, but for ourselves, we don't do that. You know? And
Mhm.
when you like yourself enough to say, no, I'm gonna do this because I want it, I need it, I like it. And then you trade, you change the should. I should do this like me for myself. Hey, Johnny, you should go to the gym. Yeah, I should go to the gym. I'm not like
Yeah.
that, you know. When I wake up, I talk to myself like this. I must go to the
But
gym. No matter happens, it might rain some nivers, you know, the world might end today. I'm gonna be there, and if I die, I'm gonna die happy doing what I like. And you said something that is I did in the past when I decided to become a bodybuilder. I was
mhm.
I should do diet is something, but I must go on a diet is other thing. So as the way I
Mhm.
paid the light, the way that I paid the water, the way that I paid the rent, the way that I paid it for the food, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pay for the meat as well. Because if I must do diet, I'm gonna think smartly and separate in enough money to buy meat and cook and pack and carry my food with me during the day. And so this discipline for me was from the bodybuilding. Well, I'm not joking, man. Look at this shit. I'm wearing my belt right
Oh
now.
my God.
Yes,
Oh,
I feel my back it sometimes hurt, you know. And my coach suggested to me that when I'm sit here like me, to watch my posture,
mhm.
I just wear this belt and everything's fine. It
Oh
works,
yeah.
but not every
Mhm.
time. So see, I must. Alex said, you should wear this belt when you're feeling your back. And I say to myself, well, I must wear this thing because if I want to feel comfortable during the classes, sometimes when I'm feeling pain, I must wear this belt. So changing
Mhm.
shoulds or the musts. I think that no matter what's your age, your reality, your color, your race. You know, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
This is what is supposed to change. The should for the musts. Okay, so let's go. 3 things that you must do every day to be disciplined as you are. Then we start doing other things. So, 3 things that you must do every day to be disciplined as you are. I can give you mine once first if you
Okay.
want. Okay, so
Okay.
eat and drink. Me, that's what I'm saying. Eat and drink
Mhm.
properly. Uh, Here is my bottle of water, as I said before. Got some coffee, so I drink it enough liters of water they're supposed to drink. Is sleeping as well. I don't have time to sleep. I don't have time to wake up, as I told you. No, I didn't tell you. Told you to the previous students that I woke up like 11:30, and I went to bed like 4:30 a.m. You know, so everything is not
Oh,
normal. Everything is irregular. So eat, drink, sleep, and of course, I would not say this workout. This is the primary thing that I do as a teacher, as a person, as an athlete, as anything. The things that I do, and you as a teenager that is not a bodybuilder, but is a fucking great speaker and a pretty disciplined student, exemplary one. How do you separate the 3 things not mentioned in these ones that I told you to be a disciplined guy? That's a fucking great and big question to know. Fuck it.
like 3 things that I must do in a day.
Yeah, that you put in yourself things like I must do this, I must do this. I could have been doing other things, but I must do this.
Okay, so I would say wake up early.
Oh, great. Wake up early. 2. What time do you wake up?
Uh, yeah, Monday to Friday,
Monday to
6:30.
Friday. Yeah, I liked it. Mom, up, up to Friday, 6:30. But
Okay.
this is a fucking well schedule. In the weekend, on the weekend, you wake up at
7:20.
7:30. Well, you give yourself the pleasure of waking up 1 hour later. You were amazing, man. I can say that you were more
Yeah.
disciplined than me. You were more disciplined than me. If you say like I wanna be a bodybuilder, you're gonna become a bigger bodybuilder than I am just in my age. You're gonna be a professional one, man. Man, I envy you so much for having like so few years of life. You know, if I were your age and if I had a teacher like me, saying things like that, no man, dude, like this. I know how it's having English with 15 years and nobody understands you. It is
Mhm.
fucked up. You enjoy things that nobody knows. You listen to songs that only you know. You read some good
Mhm.
poems, you see some great things that only you know. And if you try to show your parents, they don't give a fuck about that. This is so
Mhm.
fucked up. They're like, yeah, look at the shit that I only discovered it by myself, and now I don't know what to do with this information. I would say the knowledge is how can I say is a curse. Knowledge is a curse, right? Number
Yeah,
2,
yeah,
waking up
totally.
early Monday up to Friday 6:30, and the weekend on the 7:30. That's a great exemplary schedule. 2,
Uh,
uh,
how do I say like rigoroso?
rigoroso say is stingy or mandatory. Mandatory. Mandatory.
Mandatory.
Huh.
Could it be like do a mandatory schedule every day.
Mandatory schedule every day. Yeah, I loved it. Obrigatório do mandato mandatário. Mandatory. Mandatory schedule. A daily, yeah, mandatory schedule. Daily mandatory schedule, I think sounds better.
Mandatory schedule, yeah.
Schedule obrigatório diário. A mandatory schedule. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yes, I found this. You don't need this because you mastered this. But you remember it, right? You remember that? Let me show you. Wait. You remember that? The English week plan? The English planner that I made for people. Here we have, Monday up to Sunday, morning, afternoon, night, more than 28 possible activities that you do during the day in order to enhance in English, just like we do inside the gym. So this is exactly what you're saying, mandatory. And you know, this is 4 times less what I was doing when I was your age. I used it to watch 8 movies, like 10 videos of English. 8, yeah. I mean, I came from a life where I always had, time, free time to do whatever I wanted, and this is always what I needed to have. When I worked into schools, I worked at few hours, so I went there, I lessoned them a couple of in English. Then I went home and gave them more lessons, private lessons. So I live inside a classroom. I've been inside 10 schools and 2 colleges, but I saw that, man, I can do this by myself. If it is talking real shit with people, like, sit there, let's discuss about this subject. So that's what I've been doing, actually. Okay, then I decided to create this thing based on the things that I did when I had the time, you know? And you know about it. You already know about it. You don't need it anymore. You just need to come here and talk, just like we do. How to say this, how to say that, and it's being perfect. I'm not gonna ask you homeworks anymore. I'm gonna ask you a collaboration on watching movies, for example. Watch this movie. This movie's gonna be amazing. I don't know. What are you watching? I'm watching this series. I'm gonna watch this series. Together with you, because I think that we're going to evolve together as people, not like teacher and student as in the past. Fuck that. Okay, great. Daily mandatory schedule, just like English, English week planner, as I have one here. And the third one, what do you think?
Let's say study at least one subject that you want.
I might say something that it is not the same thing, but probably you're going to agree with me. That is the same thing. Like, learn every day something. Something new. You can evolve this by about your favorite subject or not. Let me separate it. What do you think?
Yes.
So learn every day something new about your favorite subject or not. And I say here, studying English or something about English. And when we are studying about English, we're talking about communication, language, neurological stuff, phonetical stuff. And this is amazing. When you are like only grammar book, like this is not study. This is practicing reading, practicing writing. But we are not like opening our minds and discovering shit and doing that.
Mhm.
Aha! Look at this. I discovered it that time that I was studying that day in that subject in that page. For example,
Yeah.
what's the page we stopped at the last class? By the way, starting the class. By the way, what was the last class? What was the last page we stopped it together? I'm gonna send this
Uh,
board here to the
okay.
Discord.
We are in